What is going on, guys? It is Michael, and it has been a while, hasn't it? Well, yeah, I've been preoccupied with other things, but I like to poke in every now and then, make some videos, release some content. I got some friends that want to try and get things going again, so we'll see what we can do. I thought, why not start with something that I used to do in the past on alternate accounts, on alternate YouTube channels. And one of the first things, actually, my first video I ever made was an action figure review. And I'm somebody who collects action figures. I've got quite a decent amount of them. Maybe one day I'll do a video showing off what I got. But, you know, I love action figures. I love reviewing action figures. And so what I'm going to be doing is whenever I get a new action figure or I pick up an old action figure that I just can't put down, I'll review it. You know, I'm not all about reviewing out there what's new, what the newest thing that's coming out. I'm reviewing what I get. So if I get a lot of figures that have already been out for a couple of years but is new to me, I'm going to get it reviewed. And so far I got a couple of those that I want to do. But today, I wanted to start off with a figure that I've been kind of looking forward to for some time. It's a nice classic Captain America. It's the 80 years Marvel Legends Captain America figure. You know, the other two comes with there's three of them out in total. There's the Iron Man, and then there's the Thor, and there's Captain America. And the Iron Man and Thor I've already seen there for some time, but I went up to Walmart and finally found this bad boy sitting on the shelf and had to pick it up. And as you can kind of tell, I'm a Captain America type of guy. And, you know, I've been collecting Captain America stuff all the time. I got Captain America action figures, you know, Captain America clocks, watches, I don't know. She's one of my favorite Marvel Legends figure, and I thought it'd be a great figure to bring up for my first review on this channel. So you can see this box is pretty amazing looking. Got the 80-year symbol right here. Got a nice Captain America right here. Comes with a good bit of accessories. I can't wait to look at all those. Got some awesome artwork right here on the side. Beautiful artwork in the back. Close up on what it says back here. Pause it if you want to read it. Some more beautiful artwork. Alrighty. I'm going to get this thing open, get the figure out here, and let's take a look. And here he is out of the packaging, looking awesome. I gotta say, I love the classic Captain America design. It just looks amazing. You know, obviously I love what he looks like now, the Ultimate version and the MCU. They look awesome, but there's just something about this old classic design. The scales, God, I love the scales. I'm so glad they brought them back for Endgame, for Captain America. Just amazing. I kind of had to prop him up on this box because he's kind of low to the ground, so that's probably what I'll end up doing for these figures. But now, before we get into Captain America, let's look at his accessories. Now, the first thing he comes with is an alternate head, which he looks cockeyed. I'll get to that in a second, but it's a nice alternate head. I don't really know the difference. The A looks a little smaller. Let me bring, and I don't really know. They're pretty much the same head. Just looks like the A is different. That's about it. But I like this one better. The cockeyed effect is a little bit worse on this guy than it is on this one, so I'll probably change the heads out. Plus, I like the smaller A a little bit better. But yeah, he's hella cockeyed right here. But it's a pretty good mouth. He's mean mugging people, obviously. I would have preferred an aggressive head, because he's got. So moving on to the next accessory, he's got this effect for this hand. You know, it's just all attached to the hand. It's kind of heavy when it's on the figure, but you can get it working where it's a shield throw effect, and you put the shield. Let me take the shield off. There's a little flap thing. You make sure it's this, and the shield just pegs right into that, and you get a little shield effect. And it only goes on the left hand, so it doesn't. I'm sorry, the right hand. His right hand. So it doesn't go on the other side. So I mean, it's cool that they include this. I'm happy they include this, because other than this, we just get hands. And those are really the only accessories we get with Captain America. So if they're going to include an accessory, I'm glad they include this, because it looks pretty cool. It's this really you can almost translucent plastic. You can kind of see my finger through the back of it. Really cool. Gloves looking nice. Nice red glove. Then we'll move on to the shield, because I kind of have a problem with the shield. So if you know, already basic Captain America shield, kind of this plastic material with this paint. I really like this blue here. You can't tell. You might be able to tell a little bit, but this blue and this white, actually this blue, the white, and then the white right here, you can tell it's a paint because it's all kind of a matty paint, and then there's just this glistening of this red plastic. So it's like the shield's red, and they put this on here, and you can feel the paint, which it feels nice. But the issue with that is I feel like, and I might be wrong here, but is the shield off center? Does anybody else see that? Is the shield off center right there? I can't tell. It looks like it's just kind of, you know, just painted on there, and it's not in the middle. But that kind of sucks. You know, we've seen this with plenty of Captain America shields in the past. You get this little around the wrist cuff, which just goes on right there, and then you have this little peg right here, which goes into the effect and can plug. This little peg on the back can plug right in. Boom. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Then he's got some alternate hands. I actually have one on there already. So he comes with these 2 open hands right here, and we'll get close with it. You can see just these nice gloves. It's nice open hand. This here's the other open hand right here. But I changed it out for the fist because I was gonna have him posed when I turned it back on, but I couldn't find a pose I liked. So here's another fist, and those are really the only accessories he has. So let's get into the figure itself. I'm gonna take the shield off. So, you know, just at the start, obviously we talked about the cock eyes right here. It is a thing that is happening, but from afar you can't really tell. But I really like these sculpted on wings right here. I really love right here. Here's the A right here. And then, God, we'll move on to the body. The scales, man. I can't say enough how much I love the scales on this figure. I love just the Captain America scales. I do have some problems with his shoulder joints. Now, they kind of move around a little bit, but there's these gaps here. These massive gaps between his shoulders and his, I guess his upper shoulders. I don't know what you'd consider. I don't know what you'd call this, but there's these gaps, which this sucks because I can see a little bit of plastic in here. I'll probably be able to cut that out, get some tweezers and cut that out. But you know, I can get past this and move on. The nice, you know, red, white, and blue paints on here. Got a nice arm, nice thick muscles. You know, don't want a Captain America that's too skinny. Gotta have him muscly. You know, he is a super soldier after all. Nice gloves here. His belt, which is actually, I think, is actually a separate rubber piece, which is really nice. This nice belt, and I really like how he's got the little belt loops for his pants. Silver belt buckle. His pants, I gotta say, I also really like this blue. Oh, I didn't even notice that, but I really like this blue that's on here. It's just so nice. It's just a nice, vibrant red, white, and blue. Here's his boots. God, it's so awesome. Beautiful blue, beautiful red, beautiful white. It's just an awesome figure all in all. Articulation, he can look down. Actually, he's got one of these. I think he's got a peg for his head. Let me take it off. Let me put the other head on. Yep, he's got a peg, and then he's got joint that moves. But I think he's got something. Yep, he's got that, and then that lets him kind of pivot his head up and down. Kind of rocks a little bit. Pretty cool. He looks up a lot actually. Probably because of that joint in there. He's got the hinge joint right here. Looks down a decent amount, left to right, turn 360 around. Pretty decent. I'm saying decent a lot. Sorry, guys. Some nice elbow joints right here. Come out to about that much. You can get them a little higher, but wouldn't recommend it. Go all the way around. Nice bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, which always is a must need. There's not a forearm swivel. There's obviously a wrist and hinge right there on his wrist. He's got an ab crunch right here, which is nice because they made this bottom part of his chest, these scales, they made this a rubber, and it's a darker blue, which I didn't even mention. This shading that's happening on this blue is awesome, but there's this, it's this rubber right here, so when you bend him down, I didn't even show the back side. It's Captain America from the back. It's Captain America butt. But there's this nice plastic right here that it's kind of bendy, so you look back all the way, go forward a whole bunch, and you don't feel like you're messing anything up because of this nice plastic here. I love that. There's a waist swivel right here. He's got some leg go out this much, about that much. Yeah, they go kick forward that much, kick back only this much. It's not a ton, but you can get some. He's got upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Gotta have them. He's got a what is this? A shin swivel right here as well. Upper boot swivel. Feet go down that much. That's awesome. Go up that much, and then ankle pivot, which is always awesome. So all in all, an amazing figure. Amazing figure. I love this figure so much. I didn't think I'd love it. as much when I saw that it was going to be released, because I've already got so many Captain Americas. But I used to have an old Captain America figure, the 2-pack Captain America that came with Red Skull, that I absolutely loved because it was that classic Captain America design. He was massive. He had the scales and everything, and I love that figure. But he just got so broken, I had to throw him away. I had him when I was a kid. So, but I also want to show. Here he is. Oh shit, he's dead. Oh my god. Here he is standing up. Now here he is next to. Don't you drop. Here we go. Let me see if I can stand him up. Here he is next to the MCU Endgame Captain America figure. He's taller, but that's fine with me. Glad he's a little taller. He's a super soldier, but they look really nice together. He's dead. I love this blue, and then here he is next to a kind of an older. Now I'm gonna be honest, this guy can't stand up anymore. But as I said, they released an 85 years Thor. They released an 85 years Thor, but I don't have him. But I have this nice classic Thor. So here they look standing together, and it's not so bad. Not so bad at all. They look good together. He's a little angry over here, but they look decent. Thor is massive, so it's a good comparison right here. You can have them posed together if you wanted to, but all in all, an amazing figure. I love it. Definitely not my favorite Captain America figure. I still have Series 1 Marvel Legends Cap that's still in the box. So he's not my favorite Captain America figure, but he's definitely top 5. He is a top 5 Captain America figure. But thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let me know. I don't record videos often, and I'm kind of new to this, so let me know if there's anything you guys want to see from me. Leave any feedback below. I always love feedback. Any things you guys want me to do. I know I got to change the lighting because it's leaving reflections up here, and I really want to change the setup as well. Right now I'm using a camera, like my phone camera, but I have a tripod as well. But it looks pretty good, I like to think, if I can get Captain America close. And it looks pretty good. The camera looks pretty nice, but I'm on a limited budget, so you don't have to have the best stuff right away. But alright guys, well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you on the next one. And hold on, let me end with an actual shot of Captain America looking nice and worthy. Alright guys, I'll see you later.